Alright, alright. Good morning, everyone. Let's do the daily warm-up. Okay. Time's running. Oh yes. Hey, Mobart. Today is the day when you got in time. Good job. Andy Nolan. Good morning. Okay, what will be created today? This, for me, made me think of some sort of sci-fi thing. Some maybe like scattered robot of sorts. I don't know how to explain it. Let's just chase that idea. See where we end up. Let's have some. Okay. Hey, Guxix and Ben Ziegler. Ben Ziegler? Oh, you're new. I don't remember seeing your name. Guxix, yeah. I started seeing what looked like a kind of, for me in my head, like a robot. So, and it was what it looked like. It was it's like parts not connected to each other, but connected to each other. So we'll see where that will go. Mobart, oh, you're drawing as well? Yeah. For me, it's every day at this time I stream, like a scheduled. Hey Dennis, good morning. How's it going? I'm not too keen on where this is going. I already feel like I'm struggling. So what I'm gonna do is just ignore that. And not try to chase that initial blob too much. I'm just gonna do something now. Hugo, glöm inte bort att du ska vara lite tyst, okay? I told my son to be a little bit quiet. He's next to the office playing Minecraft. Right, and now I'm a little bit more happier. Kind of coming together a little bit better. Still not keen on the head, but that'll solve itself somehow. I'm gonna try to kind of have the pace a little bit higher today, just to see if that does something to the brush strokes or the complexity of brush strokes. You know, maybe I can have more happy accidents by just kind of going crazy. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I know I'm going to slow down at some point, which is not the best, but not when you have 30 minutes. But let's try a little bit higher pace today. Usually I don't paint this fast because I tend not to think a lot. It's just reactions. But I used to paint this way a lot, especially with a tablet. Then it was like full-on mayhem. But with a Cintiq, I slow down a lot more. I like to think with the brush strokes. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, good morning, Kilrath Soldier. How's it going? Yesterday my son drew a portrait of me and his sister. It was wonderful. Very cute. Let's try to design something on the head here. That's pretty cool. I kind of like the kind of suggestion of an eye up there. And in Olon, currently I'm residing in Latvia. He has his drawing somewhere. Hugo, de vill titta på din teckning av mig och Matilda. Kan du hämta den när du är snart? I think he's fetching it. Hey, no Bjorn, welcome. Let's see. Here's the drawing of a happy dad. And underneath it there's some dead guy in the background. Oh, it's a fish. Oh, it's a shark, sorry. And then here's the daughter, or his sister, with a sunshine dress. Oh, how nice. It's Venice is very kind of same kind of ish language. I speak German, and I learned German really easily because of Swedish, and Dutch is just a weird version of Dutch Swedish. But Dutch and Swedish itself is very close to each other. But it helped me learn German by knowing Swedish, because some words were like, "Hey, that kind of sounds like Swedish." Yeah, I didn't know if yeah, there was a shark on this. Yeah, that would be fun, Dennis. That would be awesome. They definitely got some cool things happening in their mind, and how they understand the world. Let's make this thing smoke. I think that would be cool. I tried a new playlist today. I just randomly googled some copyright free, but this is not very good. I will not play it again. This makes me think about Transformers for some reason. See? Now I'm slowing down. I knew it. I knew it. But it's details, so it's I can't just kind of mash it. Let's put some eye in there. A suggestion of like a rim or something. Like it's a camera. Rather than an eye. Let's put another eye in. Let's put that eye there. Oh, pretty okay. Pretty okay. Let's put another eye in there. Okay. Today on my to-do list for clients work is a new client I haven't worked with before. I've QA'd it, quality assured it for other artists, but today I will be dipping my toes into doing actual assets to the game, so that's gonna be interesting. Oh man, this music is horrible. I can't. I have to. It's like really bad shopping mall music. It's already better. Kära Hugo. Glöm inte bort att vara tyst. Welcome to Walmart, yeah. And in Holland. Cool. The problem is not like I think the artists, musicians. It's like a weird gray zone, right? If you make money on Twitch, obviously my stream is not making any money. I'm just saying that if you're making money with music in the background, theoretically you're aiding the success of your stream by someone else's music. And this whole gray zone of like you have to pay every time you play music in public. You have to pay the original artist or the publisher, music label, or whatever. This is a weird little bubble, gray zone bubble, streaming and listening to music. And they have these robots listening into everything. So when they recognize a track, they tag it, and automatically there is publishers or music record companies that have a list of artists that they are not allowed. And when these robots or bots recognize that your portion of the streams can get muted on the VOD, which is kind of sucky. Well, I think you can somehow probably like say, you know, it's not getting monetization, so why do they need to you know, who knows. I mean that I mean that I stream every workday at this time for 30 minutes. So that's a minimum of 5 streams a week. And sometimes, rarely, I stream on weekends. Um, but every day at this time, Monday to Friday, I stream these kind of warm-ups. They are completely cold, as in I haven't planned them. I'm making them up as I go along. I haven't given them any thought prior to sitting down and draw, because I like the idea of the challenge of creating something on the spot. It's like watching TV for me. Because at the moment, my skill set allows me to just kind of react to the art rather than struggle with the art. So for me, I'm watching a really slow TV show present itself, you know, looking at my drawings coming to life. I have no idea what they're going to be, and it's just fun. For me personally, it's fun to watch it, to see what's in my head, because I have no idea. Like, currently I'm just talking to you guys and I'm just looking at my hand most of the time, kind of trying to figure out what it's drawing, rather than me trying to think about what's the next move. I'm just kind of reacting and looking, and for me that's a lot of fun. But yeah, underneath underneath this stream window is YouTube archive of the previous streams. It's a long playlist on YouTube where you can go and look at it all if you're interested. And there's also links to Tumblr where I post them, and links to my portfolio site and things like that, if you're interested. Yeah, it could be that it looks kind of like he's doing that. I kind of like the look of this exploded type ribcage, even though it's not very extremely exploded, but it's interesting. I dig it. Yeah. Okay, let's try to squeeze in some more info on the rest of the body. Let's pretend to make some sort of hip bone. Someone asked me about music. Novio. Yeah, I'll either listen to music or have something from my movie archive running in the background, or documentaries or lectures from YouTube, or podcasts. But for the longest time I had documentaries running and lectures. Just fill my brain with info. It depends also on the kind of the deadlines and so on. Like if I really need to crank stuff out, it's just music, you know, complete void of distraction. Just a hourly like playlist that plays for hours and hours, and just you know, don't do anything else but crank art out. But if it's a kind of standard pace, I listen to something interesting, some podcast or some movie in the background. Okay, let's try that floating thing, Dennis. I'm gonna have the shadow like that. Yeah, I'll dig it. Dig it. It's a good idea. Then we should move that hand so it doesn't indicate motion so much. So it's more floaty. All right, there. That works. That works. I'd love to come up with a cool, intricate hand design. I saw it in my head there, but I don't think time will allow me to. 8 minutes. I can't. I can't. Being like engulfed by a hand design, I need to get it all down. So I want to scale down that head a bit. It's a bit too big. And that's better. Or did you mean this window that popped up? This liquefy. This function here in filter, liquefy. It's a really nifty little tool to use when you need to push and pull pixels more freely rather than make a selection, copy paste or warp. You know, in this way you can kind of nudge pixels more efficiently. It's great for when you have a sketch down and you just need to adjust it slightly, or you know, you have a photo and the proportions, or a kind of more finished piece and some proportions are off, but if you would warp them or repaint them, you would lose a lot of data. And by just using liquify, you can kind of squish it right. I guess that's the best explanation. Odd. Let's see. Pikachu's. That's interesting. Thumb touching the knee. Tangent. Hey, thanks, Whoopsie. There's 3.5 minutes left. Oh. Alright. Let's add some mechanical parts in there. Some harder edge there. Thanks, Graydon Lancaster. It's a daily doodle. I stream every day at this time for 30 minutes, where I just kind of draw anything that comes to mind without any pre-planning or references or anything like that. It's just whatever is in there. Graydon Lancaster, I just kind of start doodling something, a shape, and then see where that shape comes. It's a process where I just focus on light at the moment as a starting point, like as in light would catch an edge, then I would start thinking, look, what is this edge? And I get an idea, and then I chase the idea and start adding more edges and shapes and forms. Underneath this window, there's a YouTube archive of all the previous streams, and also Sketch Tumblr if you just want to look at the end result. But yeah, feel free to go look through the archive there. There you have a lot of self-explanatory answers to your question, you know. I've talked about it on many streams. One minute left. Not where I want to be with 1 minute left. All these mechanical parts and too many repaints and slowed me down today. It's okay, it's okay. And my lovely little top light. I like that top light. It's good. It gives it a sense of look like placement in the world. I like using this little trick. Makes it feel like he's there, or it's there rather. Whoa. Let's work on the smoke a little bit more. That's great, Gaxix. Please do. Great in Lancaster. Just go ahead and go to that YouTube playlist, the archive there. I update them every Friday, more or less. As I do the last morning stream, I just upload them all. So every Friday there should be new content on that playlist. Otherwise, come back tomorrow morning, and I'm doing another stream tomorrow morning at the same time. So, you know, feel free to join in. Okay, time's up. This is what ended up today. Some weird robot. Who knows? Right. Thank you everyone for coming. Have a great day. Good luck with doing what you need to do today. And see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye everyone.